It's time. It's time for another episode of Short on Shorts, whether or not Brett is ready.
Yeah, Brett.
I am Michelle Nunes, one of your hosts. To my right is another one of your hosts, Kevin Allen Jackson.
I am so ready for this, I can't tell you.
We're both wearing blue shirts. We're very excited to be here.
I know.
To his right is Maria Perry.
I'm also excited to be here.
That's about as excited as you get.
Yeah,
that's
her
awesome.
level 10.
I get more excited.
That's fantastic.
And Brett Erlich.
I got that thing. I'm ready for that thing.
Let's do it.
All right. Hi, Brett Erlich.
Hello. Thank you guys for having me today. Today we're going to review something I think is amazingly awesome.
You picked it, right?
Yes, I picked this one. It's called Japanese Donald Trump Commercial 2016, a.k.a. 2016. It's a fake commercial directed by a graphic artist / director Mike Diva, and it parodies Trump and Japanese entertainment. The commercial takes us through a bizarre journey of anime princesses, dinosaurs, mecha suits, and even the popular Nyan cat, to eventually show Trump building his wall and ultimately obliterating the world and all of humanity with it. Basically, it's pretty much on point and making fun of all its designated targets, in my opinion.
Yes.
So, what did you guys think?
It successfully made fun of everything it intended to make fun of.
I didn't know. It was a parody for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean by a parody?
Like where he's, where it wasn't actually a Trump supportive.
No. He has also gone on to make like a satire version of Hillary. I don't think it's as funny. It's far less dependent on CGI, and it makes fun of Hillary for trying to be like the hip person who identifies with millennials through internet references. It's not as clear and funny. He partnered with Super Deluxe, but just the aesthetics of this, first of all. The colors as an artist, what did you think of that?
I loved it. I thought the vibrancy made it really playful, but for me, even the color palettes, actually, I couldn't tell that it was a parody because of the color palette choice. Maybe that was what made me think it was so.
Yeah, it was so authentically Japanese.
It definitely
Right.
can't be a Trump supporter because Trump ends up
Blowing up the earth.
Right. That was the only clue for me. Was
and
that
the
ending?
Hitler stuff and the
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, with some of the Trump supporters.
Right.
I watched an interview with the director afterwards because I was so confused, and I was still confused because he
Right.
was afterwards. He was like, "Trump is so cute," and I was like, "What?" But
I feel like this is a weird alternate universe where this Japanese girl loved Trump as much as we want to believe a lot of white dudes love Japanese girls.
Yeah.
Or
She's
a lot
all
of
in
white
love with
girls
him.
love Trump. Or a lot of white dudes love Trump.
yes,
Right.
I think maybe in a different way.
It's
I would hope.
This, I think, does such a successful job of a lot of people who don't like Trump. I know people who like Trump like him for whatever, you made your decision. But for people who don't like Trump, I think this does a very good job of making him look ridiculous.
It
like,
sure does.
Over the top.
he was almost so
crazy.
cute in it, though. I almost
That's the thing, and something that is so terrifying, like if you're afraid Trump will take it to the extreme, obliterating humanity and one of the central criticisms of the Hillary campaign is, do you want to give this guy the nuclear codes?
Right.
And making it ridiculous, taking something that's so terrifying and making it like fun and playful. I think that it's amazing. Not to mention like just breathtaking.
I think it's hysterical that he thought to put these two worlds together, right? This sort of, you know better than I do, but this Japanese entertainment style with the Trump campaign. I just think that's hysterical that someone thought to do that. The reason I'm really glad that someone picked something like this, not because of the subject matter, but because this is a type of entertainment that did not exist before the internet. And I think that it's really important for us to acknowledge that there's an audience for this stuff, and in what it does, it can be really good, right? Whether this is my thing or not, I giggled because it made fun of Trump, and that always makes me happy. I don't get a lot of the references to the Japanese stuff because I just don't follow Japanese entertainment enough. But I mean, I recognize that it was making fun of that, or at least combining those elements into this. But I think, to me, the most important thing is this is a valid type of internet entertainment.
What would you call this type of entertainment?
It's some sort of skit, I guess.
It's a YouTube video.
It's a YouTube video.
Yeah?
That's what it's a YouTube video, and it got 5 million views in like 2 weeks.
And yeah. I mean, is that even specific enough? Because it's a specific type of YouTube video.
It's
and
a
it is
weird
definitely its own
it's
thing.
a weird Japanese.
So it's just
viral
YouTube
video.
content. So that's becoming an actual genre of
It is past becoming.
filmmaking. Is that
when I
not
think
film,
of-
but you know what I'm saying?
When I hear YouTube video, this is what I think of. If you want to say something else, like a different type of video on YouTube, you have to add that to the YouTube video descriptor.
After this, there's a place called Super Deluxe. It's got its own. It's like a place that puts out viral videos, and they hired him to do their next video with Hillary Clinton.
Maybe that's it.
It's a viral video.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And so I really enjoyed it. It is the kind of thing that I will instantly go like, oh my goodness, you have to see this.
Right.
Now the question is, that's something out there that gets you a lot of cred on the internet for doing a video that is this like over the top and crazy, that gets people to share it, and then you're given like, laurels and certain credibility with other people. But like, what does that do to like the general population of like dramatic filmmakers? Given that the internet is like a place where you can get the word out, but like you see something like this and you're like, I put 2 years into my dramatic short.
Now, interestingly, we have actually reviewed something else by Mike Diva on this show before in a past season.
Really?
Do you remember Thresher?
Vaguely.
That was also by him, I believe.
Okay.
What is it like?
It's a Lovecraft short.
Oh, wow. Already the thumbnail looks amazing.
Right? No, and it's very serious. It's very tense. It's like worlds away from this. So this guy, he can do anything. Good on you.
I do think that to answer your question, as an independent filmmaker, it takes some getting used to, right? It takes a while to reconcile yourself to the fact that that there's this whole different sort of content out there now that gets a lot of views. And it's a lot easier for it to get a lot of views than the kind of stuff that you care about making, right? And it's always sort of hard to accept that the stuff that you love is not as popular, Mm-hmm. But after a while, there's no escaping it, right? There's no way, what are you gonna do? That's what people consume, right? So if you give a shit about people watching your stuff, then, well, if you make something that's more like this, you're more likely to get clicks, right? Mm-hmm. If you don't care about that, go ahead and make whatever movie you want to make.
Right. Yeah, this gives, though, someone with these abilities a place to do it and get hired to do other stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's tough. I get it. I give this 5 shorts. Like, I loved this thoroughly and would immediately share it.
I give it 4 shorts. There was a lot of pink.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. The pink tax.
I guess I would give it 3.5 shorts. I liked it a lot, but, it is what it is.
I'm going to give this 4 shorts. Especially love the Trumposaurus.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So good.
So that's 16.5, I believe. So 4 and 1/8. 4 1/8 shorts.
There we go. You watch it. You give us your judgment in the comments below. And then go check out Mike Diva's other offerings, including the You on Kazoo parody, which made me very happy. And then go down that rabbit hole. And we'll see you next time on Short on Shorts.